Yeah. Nice, ready?
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh,
okay. You good?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 Cornell University Men's Soccer Virtual Tour. Obviously, we're in sort of a strange time right now, but we want to be able to get you as much information about our lovely campus as possible. My name is Brad Colt, assistant coach here at Cornell. This is
Drew Hutchins, the associate head coach.
And behind the camera is our fearless leader, John Smith. As we go through the tour, I'm sure you'll come up with questions. Feel free to text us those. Let's get started. All right, so welcome to the front of Bartels Hall. This is the home and the main hub of all athletics here at Cornell University. So we have all the coaches' offices in this building. We have our indoor field, our weight room. We also have the basketball gym, the hockey arena. We have student support services in terms of academics, and we also have our compliance offices. Throughout the course of the day, you'll see athletes pouring in and out of here, and this is really the main hub on campus for all athletics.
This is the Friedman Strength and Conditioning Center. This is the varsity athlete weight room for Cornell athletes. All right, let's go take a look. This is the Raymond Room, affectionately known as the Green Room for obvious reasons. So when we are forced inside some of the lovely Ithaca weather, this is where we'll train. We have two full-size 11v11 goals sitting outside that we bring in through that gate there. And so this is about a 50 by 50 turf area. We do have an outdoor turf that we use anytime we are able to during the winter. But when weather forces in here, this is what we use. This is the Big Red Fueling Station. The best way to describe it, it's an athlete snack bar. So every day in the afternoon, Cornell's varsity athletes will pour into this building, whether that be for a lift in the evening, whether it be for practice, or whether they're an off day, they'll hit the snack bar. So the athletes are able to swipe their student ID, they get two snacks from the wall of snacks back there, and then they get a recovery shake.
Inside of Bartels Hall. That's just over to the left here. As we walk towards this way, you're going to see our speed center. So we have about a 45-yard piece of turf where guys can work on speed, mobility, anything really in terms of active recovery if they want to foam roll or stretch after training or before a game. And in addition, we'll warm up in this space before practice, before lifts if we want to make use of our time really well.
This is the Cornell Hall of Fame room. We use this room for team meetings.
for the men's soccer team. I'm in charge of everything injury related. So if you get injured on the field, I'm the one you see. I do rehabs and I try to make sure you stay healthy and on the field as much as possible.
Welcome to Berman Field. This is where we play our games. This field is natural grass. Got put in about 3 years ago. It's looked after by some of the top turf management specialists in the world. So there's a whole army of people that even we just got through the dead of winter in this field, we could play on it tomorrow. Training facility, home to the Cornell men's and women's soccer team. So this is where we train during the fall and during the spring. Now the first stop here, and the door is locked, so I apologize, but this is our on-site training room for the soccer teams. There is a training room that's about the size of this building on campus. So if you have ongoing injuries that you need to get treatment with during the day, in between classes, in the morning, whatever it may be, that's where you go. But this is where guys who can't train, they'll be getting treatment. Guys who need to get taped up or massaged or worked out before or after practice, this is where you'll be getting treatment. So if you come through here, we have our stationary bikes here. A number of guys like to get loosened up on these before practice. Over there is the women's side, and then over here is our locker room. And we actually have a special guest here for you. As of yesterday, this is one of our team captains for the 2020 season. His name's Murray Riak. Murray, you want to say hello?
Yeah, excited to have you guys here. If you decide to come here, obviously, great team, great group of guys. Sure you get along with all of us. Be a good team to push yourself to reach whatever your potential is, and hopefully get to the next level.
I put him on the spot there. I didn't give him any time to prepare. Where are you from, major?
From Western Connecticut. I'm in the Dyson Business School, so my major is Applied Economics and Management, and I'm concentrating in energy, environmental, and resource economics.
That while it's great to have nice things, Locker rooms aren't made by fancy things within them, they're made by the team within them. So you may look at this right now and think, oh, nice lockers, nice flat screen, nice setup in here. But this will have a completely different and completely more special meaning to the guys that are here. So over behind me are the freshman townhouses. This is where all our guys live in their freshman year. We'll take you inside of one of them in a sec, but I just want you to see across the street here is the community center and one of the biggest dining halls on campus. So they don't have to go far for food. Now Cornell dining usually fluctuates somewhere between the number 3 and the number 5 dining program in the entire country at all the schools in the United States. They're usually top 5. So the food here is pretty good. Noel,
hey,
how's it going?
Welcome, come on in.
Alright.
What's up? So, this is our house. I live with one other teammate. And then here's our kitchen. We have our sink to wash our dishes. Some stuff to cook some food. We have many drawers for a bunch of variety of things. Food, everything.
So Noel, you got this kitchen here. Do you also have a meal plan?
Yeah, we have meal plans. You can choose like how many meals you want, depending on like your preference.
How often you plan on cooking for yourself
yeah,
or whatever?
Exactly. And how often you plan to go to the dining hall.
So most guys, most guys are probably on a full meal plan.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then this is just
extra to do whatever you want when you're lazy to go out or anything.
right. When you're too late, when you can't walk across the street to your dining
when
hall.
it's snowing too hard, you can't go over there.
Are you giving a shot to the fridge then?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a little something. we're almost leaving, so it's kind of empty right now. And then over here is our living room. We have a little desk to like do work, just hang out, and then our nice comfy couches. And then here we have some space for like a TV, but we took that down already because we're leaving.
Oh, you already got rid of the TV and the entertainment setup and everything?
Entertainment booth is gone.
Now, who lives here with you?
Kurt.
So, Kurt.
One of my teammates from the soccer team.
Right, okay, and then it's a 4-bedroom, or it's a 4-person townhouse.
Yeah, so it's me and my other teammate here, and then we have 2 other athletes from other sports.
What's the name?
Squash.
Squash. Okay, so you're gonna take them upstairs to show them.
Yeah.
So you share a bedroom with Kurt,
Yeah.
and then those 2 share a bedroom too.
Yeah. This is one of the rooms where the other 2 guys live in, and then here we have our little bathroom, sink, and shower area over here. And then right next door we have the toilet right over here. Take care of business. And then here's my room. This is where Kurt stays. He's not here right now. And this is my mess right now as I'm getting ready to leave. We have our bed, and then we have like many drawers under here. We have a closet right over here. You can fit a bunch of stuff, sweaters, anything. There's a lot of space down here. And yeah, the beds are pretty high, so you have a lot of space to fit stuff underneath. I have my shoes there nice and set up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We have a desk and a nice light to do some work. And yeah, it's pretty nice overall.
Sweet. Thanks, Noel.
Safe travels, man. Let me know if you need anything. This is where a lot of the residential halls are at. Now, most of the residences in this direction are freshman dorms. This is where all our freshmen live, our upperclassmen too. Now, if you look this way, this is you'll cross over a gorge, a big bridge here, and once you cross over, you're in the central campus, and that's where all of our classrooms are at. So this is BB Lake. The lake separates the freshman dorms from central campus where all the classrooms are at, and it's just a cool area to get away from all the stresses of being a student athlete. There's beautiful running trails around here. There's waterfalls, and if you follow it back in that direction, you can go through some beautiful gorges with some really cool shale rock and places to go swimming in. So if you look in the background there, you can see Cayuga Lake. It's a lake that stretches about 40 miles in that direction, and we're at the very southern tip of it. Now in the flat part down, that's all downtown Ithaca. So Cornell kind of sits up on the hill. Center of campus. This is really the spine that connects where the classrooms are at, and if you go straight, you get to College Town, which is kind of a mini downtown where all the off-campus housing is at, where all our non-freshmen live in, houses / apartments. Over here, under this grassy area, is the bookstore. Behind that is the Graduate School of Business.
Welcome to the edge of campus here. Over in this direction, you'll see sort of the end of our academic buildings and the Cornell Law School. And then as you spin around here, you'll see we're at the entrance to College Town. So College Town is sort of an area of Ithaca that's separate from downtown, it's separate from campus, and it's just for college students, specifically at Cornell University. Just behind me, you'll see College Town Bagels, where all the people are sitting down, enjoying a nice afternoon. And this is where all the juniors and seniors off campus will live. There's shops, restaurants, bars, haircut places, all types of stuff in this area, specifically for Cornell University students. And again, this is where all of our juniors and seniors will primarily live, in houses or off-campus apartments.
You're gonna bleep this word.
This will be fast forwarded. You won't hear anything.
Yeah. So you're gonna explain what we're driving past here.
Do you want me to talk through this, bro?
Nah.
Alright.
This is just B-roll. Just B-roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you do this real quick,
Yeah. Just make a lot of hand gestures.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's
why you should do accounting instead at school. Save that for accounting. Joking aside.